Hello everybody, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Merry Christmas all round. This is our end of year review with me, Jordan.
And me, Paige.
So, we're going to go through a list of all of the 2018 films. It's been a big year for films, with a lot of, with Marvel taking the world by storm, I think, and then they'll do the same next year with Disney. But we're going to talk about our favourite films of the year. We're going to talk about our personal films of the year. We're going to talk about our overall film of the year, some flops of 2018, and what we're most looking forward to in the new year. So, we're going to start with our personal favourite films. Do you want to go for it?
Well, it's difficult for me because we've just remembered one that we love.
Ready Player One.
Ready Player One.
Thank you, Spielberg.
Love
Thank
Ready
you,
Player
Spielberg.
One.
Thank you.
Love Wreck-It Ralph.
Yep.
2.
Incredibles 2.
Love The Incredibles 2.
Yep.
Love Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yep.
Black Panther.
DB, yep. DB2.
You particularly like DB2.
I like Deadpool 2.
I don't think it's as good as the first
That's
one.
because you're weird. I do. Avengers, obviously.
Avengers, Infinity War. Was Homecoming this year?
No, dummy. It was, I think it was
I
last
can't
year.
remember what was this year.
It was last year after Civil War.
Oh, yes.
That was Titanic.
Titanic.
Yes. Oh well.
Oh well, there's a roundabout.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, back to our we were discussing about. So personal films of the year, I'll kick it off. So my personal film of the year for 2018 is The Incredibles 2. So of course, after 14 years of Pixar and everyone asking when is it coming to us? Are we going to get one? And finally they responded. And did they respond so well? Everything about that film was brilliant. It was just so relatable together. It captured the magic from the first one, the family struggles, the hero side of it. They had like the sort of same Edna stuff as well, which made it all happy. As Jack was like walking like Edna and everything. Brilliant, just pure brilliance. Little bands between.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, thank you. I forget about that.
So all the films, so spoiler alerts to lots of films.
But they've got the good old bands between husband and wife. And just as a film, it's just fantastic. The screensaver is a good villain, and everyone's story is fantastic as well. Written well, voiced well. It's just a fantastic film. I absolutely loved it. However, big shout out to Ready Player One and Wreck-It Ralph 2. Big shout outs.
A little bit of wheel squeak there while I go around the roundabout.
Take the exit to Preston Park.
God, do you know what? I really can't.
Well, you have to.
Yeah, but I can't because I loved Ready Player One. It's got Ian Giant in it. How can you not? Right? Love Ready Player One. I loved Wreck-It Ralph 2. Wreck-It Ralph 2 was just brilliant. And
See the video as well. I was saying see the video. If they haven't seen the review for it.
oh no, we've made a review of it. So if you want like an extended thing,
Breakdown of it, then go see it.
watch it. You'll see. I'm gonna do a rant that I did on the other one.
for our first take, let's just say.
Because I'm very happy about this. There's a guy called Professor Know-It-All. He's a little purple guy.
Take the full
That's in Wreck-It Ralph.
Preston Parkway.
I love him. He's my hero of the film.
Not Ralph.
No, he's my hero of the film because he promotes manners.
Manners.
Now, nothing promotes manners. I'm at red light, so I can talk properly. Nothing promotes manners. No advert promotes manners. No book now does. No film, no anything. Right? And kids have appalling manners. Now, appalling manners, appalling sense of empathy, and it's ridiculous. Right? But this film, this tiny little guy, promotes manners and says how lovely Vanellope is for saying please and thank you when she uses him to search where eBay is.
That's it.
So-
That's the only reason why she likes it is because they mention manners. Nothing about how good the film is.
Oh,
or
no, the film's
how well it's
fantastic.
acted, how the story is, and
it's
how
written
everyone's
brilliant.
got
It's
their
written brilliantly.
own stories.
It's written absolutely brilliantly. It's funny. It's emotional. The characters are great, as we know from the first one.
Oh yeah.
They've got some really great new characters like
Yes.
She's awesome.
Awesome.
They've got really great internet references like memes and
yeah, like what's it? Pinterest and
Facebook,
eBay,
and all of these other things.
But again, if you want to see another review of it, just watch the other video.
Watch the film.
Yeah, just watch the film.
Watch the film.
Well,
if you haven't seen it, just do yourself a favour and watch it. 'Cause it's fucking marvellous.
So what are you going to say for personal film here then?
See, that's what I'm saying. Come on.
You're going to say one? We'll come back to that one later. Let's say about the biggest flops.
Nun. The Nun.
Yes, the Nun.
Rubbish.
I thought you said Nun. I was like, oh, hey, hang on.
The Nun.
Yes, the Nun was a bit crap.
Was crap.
I didn't particularly like Darkest Minds. The one with the eyes.
Oh, by the Stranger Things people.
Yeah.
I quite liked it. I mean, for a meh film, for a bit of light
That's all it is.
entertainment,
Meh.
it was alright.
Cries of Grindelwald, we weren't impressed.
We're very impressed. We've done a video of that as well.
Yes. Although,
Not that impressed.
I wasn't impressed with that Red Sparrow.
No, I liked Red Sparrow. I really liked it. I thought it was clever. I thought it was very clever. Joel Edgerton. Is it Edgerton or Edgerton?
I don't
But he's in it. So is Jeremy Irons and Jennifer Lawrence.
Lawrence, yeah.
It's a really good cast. I think it was done really, really well. Don't get me wrong. If you're into action movies, if your sort of spy movie is Bond, then it may not be for you because there's a bit more Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy than it is Bond. It's very how do I put this? Not boring, so I didn't find it boring.
I did.
You found it boring. It's methodical. It's very methodical. So if you don't like methodical, if you like wham bam thank you ma'am, don't go see it. I like methodical.
That's still with it. A lot of people are saying again about superheroes, Venom. People didn't see that with Venom, but I think
I like Venom.
I think we're the little people that actually didn't like it. I think I prefer Tom Hardy's take of it, the relationship that they had, the symbiote and Tom Hardy, as Eddie Brock, sorry, and that really worked. I mean, the writing was a bit questionable.
I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it. I mean, we didn't do that's the one we haven't done a video of because when we went to see it, there wasn't a car involved.
I must say we still haven't seen Aquaman.
No, we we're going to go see Aquaman now, but either it was front row, and who was that, or we couldn't sit together. So we were just like, another time.
Not a chance. So yeah, those are our biggest ones. Oh, obviously we haven't seen Mortal Engines, but that's been a bit of a flop.
See, it says we haven't seen it. We haven't seen Mortal Engines. So if you love it and you like it, then let us know. But we haven't seen it. But what we've heard is that it's a total letdown.
In 2 miles.
And seeing it's by Peter Jackson, we find that a little hard to believe because we're big ringers. We're huge Lord of the Rings fans, so we kind of find it a little bit hard to believe that
Peter
it's
Jackson
so bad.
Can't direct it properly.
So, let us know if you liked it. But we've heard that it's a flop.
Absolutely.
Another one that we haven't seen that we heard was a flop, Nutcracker.
Yeah, big shame. We're really looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I really wanted to go see that. Weren't able to because my parents foster and there was other stuff going on. So we weren't able to go see that, but it's one of my favourite Christmas stories and it had loads of brilliant actors in it, so a little bit disappointed about, that might have been bad. But if you've seen it and you liked it, let us know. What you did like about it. If you've seen it and you don't like it, let us know what you didn't like about it.
Well,
yeah.
It's main event time. Film of the year 2018.
Why don't we talk about what's coming up next year?
Oh, okay. Just get interrupted. So next year we've got,
Next year.
let's say it's the year of
Glass.
Glass.
This year. No, this year. This year now. 2019 is this year now.
Yes, this year. Yeah, exactly. So you got Glass. Really looking forward to Glass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Endgame, Captain Marvel, Dumbo, Aladdin, Lion King.
Say the Avengers Endgame, because I don't know what you mean when you say Endgame. I think it's an NFL movie. Every time you say it, I think it's an NFL movie.
Marvel fan. personally for me, obviously I'm looking for Avengers Endgame. That's going to be the big film of the year, I think. And hopefully, fingers crossed, there's a Zombieland 2 coming out next year.
Zombieland 2. Maybe not next year, but there are rumours that it's coming.
Sometime.
There is something
So
coming.
the makers of your horses, hurry up.
Also, we shouldn't be telling you this, but we heard from a source that there might be, they might be remaking Back to the Future.
I know, I can feel your pain.
Continue on.
We hate the idea. Absolutely hate it.
It's perfect the way it is.
It's perfect the way it is. Leave it alone.
I want to see
Don't
it.
do it.
I want to see it now, damn it.
If you think it's a good idea,
What is wrong with you?
let us know. Let us know if you think it's a good idea and why. Please tell us why, because we really want to know how you think that's a good idea.
We can't struggle with that.
If you think it's a bad idea, we know why, because we're the same. But yeah, so let us know what you think about that. It's just a rumour at the moment. It's just a rumour,
Dirty rumour.
but we've heard it in the pipeline. Let's say that they might be making another one of them. Another thing we've seen, we're not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure on Men in Black.
Yeah, trailer for that Men in Black International with Chris Hemsworth and the Valkyrie lady from Ragnarok. So those two are back in it again. I don't know.
I think it's going to be shite.
I think it'll be alright.
I think it's going to be total, utter rubbish. I think it's just a cash cow and they're just going to milk it as much as they bloody can.
We're still going to see it because why not? And I think one thing that we both agree on, no Men in Black is a Men in Black and without Will Smith or Tom Lee Jones. And if they're not cameoing in this film, it's going to get naught. Simple as that.
We already know that Will isn't in it.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing for you Will Smith fans that we heard from a source again. Bad Boys. Bad Boys 3. 2 or 3?
2. I think it's 2. Well,
I don't know.
I
think it's 3.
think it's 2.
Is coming out apparently. I'm not a fan of them. I've seen the first one and I was like, meh. Apparently there's a new one in the franchise. Okay, let's say that because I definitely think it's 3. But there's a new one in the franchise coming out again from our source. So look forward to that. And looking forward to it.
Yes.
It Chapter 2 going on.
Yeah, looking forward to that. That'll be good.
Looking forward to that.
Really good. Hope you'll kill small people.
There's lots of horror.
There's a
Don't ask me to name any of them.
Annabelle 3 is one
Oh
of them.
no, Conjuring 3. The
3
Conjuring 3.
and Annabelle.
Is it Annabelle? Is Annabelle 3? Well, it shouldn't be 3 because the first one was a prequel. We got Creation, which is a prequel to Annabelle. So technically it's Annabelle 2.
Talk to somebody that is in the first one.
But anyway, if there is a third Annabelle coming out, then technically it's Annabelle 2. Because Creation was a prequel.
You know?
Yeah.
Right. Main event.
Film of the year. What's your film of the year?
Avengers Infinity War.
Why is that your film of the year?
Because it's been a long time coming of all these Easter eggs, references, just that constant waiting for the big bad boy to come in and take on the Avengers. And then there's little cameos we see, just slight little ones to give us a little bit of tasting. We see the Infinity Stones, we're like, oh my god, it's happening, it's coming. Boy, did they come together in their numbers. They all came together for
I don't believe Loki's dead.
I do. I hope he is.
I know.
But what a film. It was just fantastic. I mean, even with that big cast and everything going on, it didn't feel rushed. It didn't feel overpowered. It was written well. It took its time. And everyone did their little bits to fight Thanos on Titan. And then Wakanda forever. And I must say, with that, Black Panther, what a film. What a film. Fantastic film. Really enjoyed it. But I think Infinity War is my big one.
Right. I don't have one. There's too many. There's too many that I absolutely love. I love The Incredibles. Incredibles 2. Love Because then you've got Ready Player One, which is currently my PS4 background.
Yeah, I'll be.
The second exit.
Sad.
It was brilliant. I mean, you got Iron Giant. You've got,
Yeah.
I mean, every cameo, every
gaming,
Easter egg,
filming
every
reference. There's so
everything
many
ever.
references in it, isn't it?
Right? It is.
TJ Miller is comic relief again.
Oh, TJ Miller. Well, he's brilliant in everything.
Yeah.
And just it was so good. And come on, if anybody's watched that hasn't dreamt or at least daydreamed about being in the Oasis, come on, how amazing would that be? I mean, this one, Rocket League, all he dreams about is Rocket League.
Rocket League. I'll do God of War, Batman, Call of Duty. I'll do everything. I'll do the lot.
But lately you've been dreaming about Rocket League.
Yeah.
Take the second exit to A16.
Whereas I'd love it. I'd just hang out in Hobbiton all the time.
Yeah, but I would as well.
Oh, and Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. Love Kingdom Hearts. Just to let you know that game's coming out. But anyway.
And on that note.
On that note, I don't have a film of the year because there's been far too many brilliant ones.
I'll get back to you on that one.
And Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It
So they're my three. They're my three films of the year.
Well, that's it from us though. 2018 is adios, bye, history, onwards to 2019. Well, we're looking forward to it.
Very much looking forward to 2019. Lots of great games, lots of great music coming out, lots of really great films coming out, and
certain events.
we're getting married! Yay! 1st of June, we're getting married. So that's going to be quite an event. I mean, if you want us to do a video of that, us reviewing our own wedding, we'd be more than happy to.
I'd happily.
More than happy
I'd
to.
be happy to review it.
So,
but I don't think my memory's too big enough, darling. We'll have like an hour's review.
It would be like an hour review. But yeah, so that might be coming up at some point in June. So anyway, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. I hope you had a great New Year's celebration. I hope the next year
Brings everything you want.
brings everything you want and more, and great plot lines.